I'm on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. And this is an exclusive Patreon only membership videos where you will get some interesting takes on Vedic astrology, some interesting learning on Vedic astrology, which I can usually will not upload on general YouTube platform. So that will help me grow as a channel, and that will help me take care of the cost of production of this YouTube channel and the other two channels that I have, Punneit Astrology Hindi and Lifetime Soul. Connect with me on Patreon and we will grow, and I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Mercury has gone retrograde, and Mercury has gone retrograde in the sign of Libra, and it will continue its retrogression in the sign of Virgo, its exaltation zodiac sign, till 18th of October. Now there is something special about 18th of October. It is the date when Jupiter also becomes direct and Mercury also becomes direct. So simultaneously on the same day, both Jupiter and Mercury goes direct. What does it mean? Let's quickly try to find that out. But before that, do not forget to hit subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. Also follow me on Telegram and Instagram. Lot more interesting videos and new series is going to come up. And if you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email. The email ID is in the description box below. So let's begin with a quick analysis of retrograde Mercury in Virgo zodiac sign. Now, Mercury is the planet of communication. Mercury is a planet which resembles messaging, information, books, transactions, money, but it also represents chitta, that means the consciousness, vivek, intelligence, and power to understand and analyze the problems of your life, the outcomes and everything. Now, if such a planet goes retrograde in the sign of Virgo, especially because in Libra it is hardly going to be for 3 days, when it goes retrograde, what happens is that the exaltation of Mercury becomes over the top. That means either you will get troubled by lot of thought process, lot of unwanted thoughts coming in your mind, and unnecessary analysis. So you need to keep a tab on your analysis. You need to keep a tab on things which you don't want to think. So this is the time when the meditation is going to be the key for peace of mind. See, Mercury is going retrograde and it is going along with Mars and Sun. So the best way you can handle this Mercury is by going silent, because unnecessary communication can have the flavor of ego, and the Martian anger and the power of Sun in the sign of Virgo can actually create inflammation in Mercury, which will reflect in the way you will communicate with your loved ones and the near and dear ones. So that angle has to be controlled carefully. Also, you have to observe that on 2nd of October, when Mercury enters the sign of Virgo, Venus moves out and goes in the sign of Scorpio. I will make another video for Venus transit, so subscribe. But what happens when Venus moves out of Scorpio or out of the sign of Libra? Venus loses its power. On the other hand, Mercury loses its power by coming close to Saturn, Sun and Mars in this exalted zodiac sign, and this means that you will lose control on yourself. You will lose control on your thought process, and this can be detrimental to the relationship. This can be detrimental to the business that you do, and in the career also, because Virgo is after all one of the Upachaya Bhava in the Kalpurush zodiac belt. The next point that you have to be careful about is that when Mercury is hitting the energies of Sun and Mars, which is very, very chaotic right now, you have to understand that Saturn and Jupiter are going retrograde 5th from this Mercury. Now definitely 5th house is very important. 5th house is the house of Vivek, Buddhi. It's house of learning, knowledge, wisdom. And if Mercury, the planet of wisdom, finds the house which is 5th from itself occupied by double retrograde, that means your mind is actually getting affected by 3 retrograde planets. Now that is too much for anybody to handle, especially if you are somebody with Mercurian zodiac, like you are a Virgo moon sign, Gemini moon sign, or if you're a Virgo ascendant or Gemini ascendant, or if you have major planets in Virgo and Capricorn, you will find that this transit will be too harsh on your mind and you would want to speak that out. This is the right time to actually find a counselor. This is the right time to find a profession, to take a professional help, maybe through a healer, astrologer, counselor, or anyone whom you can trust, because you must vent this out, but in a way that is not negative and that doesn't affect people around you negatively. You have to make this an optimistic attempt. And if you can't, just chant Om Gangadpate Namah and visit Ganesh temple and practice silence. Be quiet and write down your problems in a piece of paper and let it flow out. Don't keep it within you, but don't burn somebody through your bad words, because you will regret later on. This is a retrograde Mercury. After 18, things are actually pretty fine, because Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, becomes direct, Mercury becomes direct, Saturn would already become direct by 11th of October, and this triple retrogression will suddenly cease and everything will become much more calmer and much more peaceful. So wait till 18th of October and things will work smoothly. Also, it means that any major business transaction should be avoided in this time frame unless it is supposed to be done and it is necessary, but maintain extra precaution while handling your finances, handling the wealth. Also, this time frame you should refrain from any kind of negative affirmations, negative words. Try to avoid the negative influence on your life and always be optimistic, because if you will be optimistic, this Mercury, once it becomes direct, will give and truly give the positive results, because the moment it becomes direct, it will become exalted and it will start showing once again the colors of exaltation. So guys, that was a brief video and I hope you like this video, and if you like, do subscribe the channel if you're new to the channel, and also share the video among family and friends. More such videos will come soon. Stay tuned. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.